I want to just start by asking you about your journey from Cohen's Bagels to the state Senate. Was it a direct line? How does running a bagel business impact your work in the state legislature?
Well, it certainly has an impact. And I wouldn't say it was a linear path to get to where I am today, as you might imagine. So I
It,
was
it should be
a
circular, right? Because in the bagel theme.
That's right. That's right. Nice pun. Um, so I was a marketing major in college. I graduated with a business administration degree. I went into corporate America thinking I was going to climb the corporate ladder. Had dreams of becoming a corporate CEO one day and ended up becoming CEO of my own small business, Cohen's Bagel Company, together with my husband. And we have been in business for over 20 years and proudly serving the Connecticut shoreline primarily, but all across Connecticut are bagels. And I, along the way, got involved with local politics. I actually was seated on the Board of Education in my hometown of Guilford, Connecticut, and got really interested in policy considerations particular to education. At the time, the 2016 election had just come to pass. And like many folks across the country, I was reeling over the course of events, what it meant for our country, and really felt like we were in a crisis of sorts. And so I began chatting more and more with folks who really had policy determination and were leaders in our state in terms of policy considerations, recognizing that local and state government were more important than ever. Certainly at the time, organizations like She Should Run and Emily's List were coming to the fore. And I really was interested in seeing more female leadership, certainly with the loss of Hillary Rodham Clinton, was really considering what does this mean for women across the country, that we are females not electable to higher office and wanting to change that. And so, I think that's the story for many of my colleagues because we saw this influx, particularly in those midterms in 2018, come into the state houses as well as local positions across the country. And the Connecticut was no different. I was elected in 2018 to the state Senate after a little nudge from my predecessor, as well as a friend and colleague and NewDEAL leader, then Representative Sean Scanlon, who approached me and said, "You should run for this seat. You're ready to do this, and we think you'd be fantastic. We really want you to be a voice for the people of the 12th state Senate district in Connecticut." And so I did, and I have been in office. I'm now in my fourth term and my seventh year in the state Senate.